Okay, just started. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Load. Financial district. Okay, so I'm changing up my my style a little bit. I am going to start recording. I keep having issues with copyrighted materials, and then I have to use YouTube's editor to try to fix things. It doesn't always work well and takes forever. So I'm going to do local recordings. I'm going to use AMD's big hand. I'm going to use AMD's Shadowplay, basically. I don't know what it's called. It's with their Raptor software. That's going to record their, the video. I'm recording the audio separately in Audacity. So if I need to cut out background game music, I can do that and still have the voiceover during that section. So, it's a little more headache on my part, more stuff to do, but, I think it'll work well enough. We'll find out. I'm actually trying to remember what we did last time. Why am I here? Alright, let's take a look at our quest. Oh, I'm looking for the doctor in Good Neighbor. And I think a lot of people don't like Good Neighbor for some reason. I kind of gathered that from listening to somebody else talk the other day. Not a person, not a real person, but somebody in game. This guy looks like trouble.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor?
Yep,
you can't go walking around without insurance.
Finn, I'm about to shoot you in the freaking face.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap. Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock? What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You're soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day...
We really wanted to kill that guy.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Oh! Holy crap!
Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, brother?
Yeah?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community.
Good Lord,
Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
So the burn victim there is freaking savage, but I'm gonna take the stuff from this guy because he's a jerk. Good Lord.
A new player in Good Neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun.
Man, I'm gonna want to kill everybody in Good Neighbor. I can already see it.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
No, man. Brotherhood of Steel, we're about to rule this place. Alright. So we're heading into the memory den.
I'm not buying that. We come in peace. More.
Yeah, they probably don't come in peace, but I'm one of them, so back off. So So we're going into the memory den to get memories back from Kellogg's brain. I've got part of his brain from a cybernetic implant. I'm also going to be limiting my videos to an hour, maybe even 45 minutes now. But some of those like 2.5 hour videos are just kind of crazy. This will be easy to keep track of. I put them all in a playlist anyway. So. Yeah.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about below me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
So these are interesting. I guess you sit in here and checks your memory or whatever. Kind of like, I don't know if he checks your memory or gives you memory. It's kind of like, what's this? Oh man, my mind is going blank. Total Recall. Could be something like that.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social...
Oh, I'm super sexist. I thought Dr. Amari was a dude.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
I'm gonna ask her.
How much of the brain do you need exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Alright, there you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
I'll shoot you if you turn into
Let's
Kellogg.
see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Yeah, let's get around it.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Okay. I'm gonna find out a little more information about this.
Any idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Oh, I thought it was going to show up on that TV. I guess that'd be weird.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the
Okay. I
Institute's
can actually
location.
move around in here to some degree.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Just to do something with this?
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
That just stays. I'm so confused. Clicking does nothing. Looking at them does nothing. Oh. Traveling through it. Right.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Alright, Skillock had a bad childhood. No excuse for being a jerk. I don't know if this is the right way or not, but I'm gonna try it. Nope, this is where I started. Okay, damn it. There we go, off to the sun.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
Uh-oh.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady
Didn't have
work
his
with a
scar
good
yet.
outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for
Clearly
that job.
his
Listen, it's gonna be great here.
line of work led to her death.
See
Probably
this?
famous too.
This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
So I guess we're getting to see how Kellogg became the guy who stole my kid.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
He's got a big gun there.
Just so you know, they died like dogs.
No.
And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
So undoubtedly somebody killed his wife and kid. It's pretty crazy, I guess.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute.
Oh, that's definitely the guy that killed
I
him.
wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to
Creepy.
do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One
I'm
of you
just
has got
shoot
to
her.
tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated.
Yeah.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
This person is down next. Whatever it is.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby. No, no. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Nice.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, it still kind of pisses me off.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn.
So this guy...
So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate...
So Virgil may know more information about what's going on.
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Pausing. Back.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Ooh.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
I'm ready.
What were you hiding?
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever
Where's Nick?
done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Yeah, I would.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Okay, power armor and Rad-X. Sounds
be
fun.
safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Oh, I leveled up. Oh, level 18. You know what that means? Master Locksmith. Yeah. Then I'll do Master Rifleman next. Okay, so she had plenty of Rad-X for me.
Hell yeah.
Grognak, the Barbarian Holiday. I might play that now. Unless you got back here. Bone cutter. Let it go. Go ahead and save that.
Hey. Hey, Piper.
Alright. Out with it.
Is everything all right between us, Piper?
Well, it's awful nice to be traveling with someone who's got their head on straight. So, I'd say I'm good.
Your thoughts?
You know, you are some kind of dedicated. I wouldn't want to share a beer with Kellogg, let alone a brain.
Alright.
That's all.
Sure.
Let's go find our homeboy Nick Valentine. There we go. I guess the guy's enjoying his memory wash.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Great.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over.
Great.
Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company on.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Piper.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
I like Nick, but Piper's pretty good. Funny. I don't know where she's. She sits down a heck of a lot, though. Come on. Okay, so I think at this point I am going to go and do some Brotherhood stuff. Let me catch back up with them. I mean, they came in looking awesome with their Zeppelin and such.
Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you can make it.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time.
Didn't I see
A flying ship.
the other day?
Yep, I'm going to go hang out with that flying ship.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But
Look
stay
at this
focused.
guy.
Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it...
So at least these people believe in what...
They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
My neighbor.
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock. Of the people, for the people.
I kind of like Hancock. What is this? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come here, come here! Oh, good.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except...
Except me, only kill when I want to. Okay. You are awesome. Let's see what you got.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
Oh, I like this little robot. Focused, excited laser pistol. That's kind of nice. Revolver, sniper rifle. I need that. Because I got rid of my revolver rifle, and it was a mistake. Dadgummit, $238. That's a lot of money. I got the night vision version of it. It's 38. Got that. Party starter. What? Shoots missiles. Man, you got a lot of weapons. Tactical. Alright, alright. Kind of like what we got here. Let's see what I can sell him or her back. Her back, I think. Nope. Kellogg's outfit. 30 value. That does 30 and 30 on the damage reduction. I might put that on, what's her name? Man, I don't have a whole lot. Cures all addictions. I'm gonna hold on to that. Blood pack, buff out corn, day tripper I don't need. Granite stout I don't need. Jet I don't need. Mentats I don't need. Mole rat meat. Mongrel dog meat. Cherry. Nicola, Nickel Quantum. Boom! I'm getting this way down. I get this thing for free, basically. Psycho I like. Purified water I like. Radix. Definitely gonna need Radix right now. Paying me 39. I appreciate it. Accept. Okay, so the reason I did that. Take a look at my weapon. So I got my suppressed pipe rifle. That is not a sniping gun. So take this marksman version, put it here, and my sniper rifle all the way on the end. Yeah, that's gonna be good. It's only hardened, I can probably upgrade it. So I'm gonna save my game. Travel to Sanctuary. Upgrade this gun and then go and do the Brotherhood quest. Looks like we're gonna have to run in my power armor out to the glowing sea to get through the radiation, so that'll be fun. And that looks cool.
Stay sharp. Don't let your guard down.
Oh, I failed to defend a group. Okay, I don't care. Transfer, destroy trunk.
Handy, aren't ya?
Can't put a suppressor onto a gun nut rank 3 on this particular gun. Medium scope's fine. Long light barrel. I want this to be a powerful receiver. I think that's gonna be a pretty good gun. And I got tons of ammo for it now. 697 shots. Alright. Let's go to a quest. Report to Paladin Dance. Let's do that. So I imagine there's going to be a lot of Brotherhood stuff, new Brotherhood people here, things like that. Maybe not, but I would assume so. I got really excited about the Brotherhood stuff when that airship came through. It was neat. Wouldn't mind a Pip-Boy. Models look good. Oh, more guys.
Here. Wait, are those Brotherhood markings?
Must have spent a whole case of ammo building this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun.
Hey,
What you
Piper.
got for me? Time for some travel fuel. Want one?
Your thoughts?
If there's a story here, we'll find it.
Nothing else for now.
It's really just trying to see if you liked the Brotherhood. before I go being all pro Brotherhood and you get mad at me. We'll find out. She seems to not like the synth, so maybe she'll be a fan of the Brotherhood?
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
The Brotherhood isn't exactly subtle when it makes an entrance.
There's no reason to be subtle when you have that in your arsenal. We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
I'm guessing that diplomacy isn't on Elder Maxon's mind.
What have you done?
What's the matter? Don't like kicking in the door? Don't worry. You'll fall in line with our tactics sooner or later. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Scribe Halen? Proctor Quinlan has just sent over his findings regarding...
Alright, I gotta see what she's thinking about all this. Sitting down and drinking again. Man, you're killing me.
Hey, Piper.
Shoot.
Your thoughts?
You sure know how to show a girl a good time.
Alright.
That's all for now.
Alright.
Let's go.
Finally ready for another mission? Or are you just here to waste
Oh,
my time?
can I kill you, please? Come on. So head up to the roof to ride in a vertibird.
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space.
I agree.
Excuse me.
You know those synths with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
Well, Nick's not too bad. So that's the problem. I think the Brotherhood's going to get a little crazy. But I don't like the synth, so can't have them taking people and being fake versions of them.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire.
Okay.
If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local.
Somebody's shooting at me.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Well, I got an idea. Surprised I'm not seeing like some super mutants.
Everyone down there believes in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger.
Some weird graphical
It's a
issues.
matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
Cleansing. I'm not a huge fan of that word.
We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
That Prydwen? It's actually a ship? No. Maybe that's something else. Yeah, I didn't think so. What to say? I got this big old gun and nobody to shoot with it. No. It's a long vertibird flight.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. Alright, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
I'm ready. Maybe under the ship. It grabbed us. Those were those arms that were letting some down, I think. That's cool.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Yeah, that's freaking cool. Save.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
I want to be a paladin.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. Looks can be deceiving, which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports.
I should shoot
He
this
seems
guy.
to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission. Understood?
Yeah, I got it.
Absolutely. Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got.
Okay.
Anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address.
Oh, okay.
After which he
already
wishes to
told me
speak with you. Anything else?
Nope.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Okay, this way.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
I'm just sneaking behind you. I want to pickpocket his fusion core. 10% chance to steal. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. You could probably find a lot of fusion cores in here though, which would be ideal. Sorry for yawning.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has passed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat, without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is
This guy
time
looks
to
a little
reveal
crazy.
our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Sed8ed, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their Seds are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end...
Okay, they're going to want me to follow every single order and not question anything. Piper is not going to be a big fan of that.
Itself. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Let's see.
If you say so.
I can understand your indecisiveness. Turning your weapons on the very same people that you're trying to save can be a bitter pill to swallow.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor.
Power
to protect you on
armor.
the field of battle.
I like it.
Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Open your personal storage container. I don't know where that would be.
Tweaking pitch.
Hang on a sec. Data. Oops. Yeah. Miscellaneous. Open your personal storage container. Because it's also up. Alright, I want to find my power armor and everything. Oh, I know I've already got two or three sets of power armor, but hey, might as well have 4, right?
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
That was quick. Alright, trying to find my...
In my experience, hot shots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
Yeah. But I'm neither.
Look out there.
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother. Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal.
What if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing.
Fusion core. Fusion shell. That's it?
Together?
Trust me.
Good. Firing.
Plasma cartridge.
Alright. Looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime. Thank God.
Get some ammo and such. Mail terminator. Yeah. See what else we got. Miscellaneous. Check the detective. Alright, let's go report to Dance. Do wonder where my... Is this my power armor?
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago.
I think that's my power armor.
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mire.
Wait, no, it's got...
Got it.
Lancer Captain Kells
There
is
it
one of
is.
the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
Alrighty.
Oh boy, that's a lot of metal.
Okay. I don't want to run around in this too much, but... I got 14 cores. I know that won't last forever, but this seems cool.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness.
Dance.
I'd
There you
stay
are.
away from ferals.
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I got this.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and I don't want anything slowing us down. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor
Yes.
and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
You can come with me or wait until I'm done. It's up to you.
In that case, I prefer to tag along. If you change your mind, just let me know.
Oh, crap. Later, Piper. Sorry. Goodbye. Alright, put up my power
You're
armor.
an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
When it comes to keeping the Prydwen running, Dr. Ingram's the best.
Alright, I'll stay out of that for right now. Just keep my battery good.
There's a wealth of technology just waiting to be discovered out here.
Alright, before I start walking around and checking every little thing out around here, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right here. You save.